Hello everyone and welcome to MDLR Fishing. My name is Mark and today we're going to be doing something that I've kind of been wanting to do for a while. I was just saving it for a rainy day, and because it is rainy outside I can't go fishing and you're in luck. We're going to go through and answer some questions about the good, the bad, and the ugly. It may not necessarily be questions, it could be comments. I don't know. My boy Nick, RX Angler, is here. For those of you not subscribed or familiar with his channel, go on over there, check it out. It's going to be linked in the description down below. But right now, Nick is going through and he is going to select approximately 10 questions or so for me to answer. And I will give you my honest opinion about what I think these or what I think about the comments, the questions, and just let you know what's going on behind the red curtain. So let's get started. 2 minutes per question. Nick is ready to go.
Yeah.
Here we are, and go ahead, bro. Start, and I'll start the timer.
All right, so real quick, guys, I'm not going to hold back. These questions I picked, he has to answer them honestly, or the best to his ability. And we're going to start off with the juicy one, first one, all right? You ready? All right. This is from Michael Burkett from your Bank Fishing Galveston, Texas video. It says, "Sheesh, you're absolutely annoying. Thank God I didn't finish this video." What do you have to say about that, Mark?
Michael Burkett, you said?
Yeah, Burkett. Brother,
if I'm annoying, there's a skip button. There's also a mute button. You're in complete control, but the fact that you left me a comment means that you did watch it. So thank you for the love and support that you give to me. Maybe the next video, actually, I promise you, the next video is going to be amazing. You're gonna love it. So be sure to click on the video, watch it all the way through, and then leave me a comment and let me know what you thought. Oh, by the way, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. If you hit thumbs down, make sure you do it twice.
All right, very good. Okay. How long did we have?
Less than a minute. I'm on a roll, baby.
All right, okay. All right, this next question is from Steve E. I apologize, I didn't get what video this was, but his comment was, "Let's talk."
Oh.
Let's talk. So you just said you like to talk a lot, right? So
yeah.
Let's talk about you talking a lot.
I'm a bit long-winded, and for those of y'all that don't know, I am prior military, so I retired from the Marines, and talking is something that you do whenever you're at the top of the food chain, and it just happens. I was a teacher, and I taught young Marines. I led young Marines. That's a better word to use. And all I'm trying to do is just convey to y'all what I see out there on the water, and I cannot do that if I don't talk. So just like we did, like I said to Michael, hit the mute button. I mean, take the video for what it's worth. But if you feel that you absolutely must comment with something like that, rest assured, I'm not gonna stop talking. It is who I am, and to every one comment trying to take a stab at me, there are 100 more that appreciate what it is that I'm doing and the craft that I present to you all. But I will take it into consideration. Maybe one of these days I'll do a video where I do zero talking. We'll let the video speak for itself, and if you can really follow along, well then, let's see how that works out. So thank you for the comment, though.
Interesting. I mean, if you don't like the video, just don't watch it, I guess.
Maybe, yeah, I guess. To each their own.
Yeah, all right. Okay. This one is from AOS. House? I don't know. His comment is, "Any advice for active duty that is about to retire in 2022? Would love to spend retirement the way you do. Thanks for all the service, sacrifice, and videos."
So this is definitely a good one. All right, no kidding around. All jokes aside, save a lot of money before you retire, and I'm telling you what, you're gonna have to take a big leap of faith, because that's exactly what I did. When I was asked by my commanding officer and my direct officer in charge, my AMO, they asked me what was I going to do. A lot of the other officers asked, a lot of my peers asked me, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. And it wasn't until I watched a video on the Googans. They basically showed that you can earn money filming videos, doing what you love. So that's kind of what I did. And by doing that, I told myself that I'm going to make my living as a fishing YouTuber. And I saved quite a bit of money. I had a really plush savings account, so I went through all of it. I asked my wife to give me 2 years. After the first year, if it doesn't prove that or show that we're earning money, then I'll go out into corporate America and get a job. So the best advice that I can give to you, you have to be willing to take that leap of faith, because if you don't and you go in like halfway, you have to be all in or nothing. If you go in like half, you know what, then it's not gonna work. It's not gonna be for you. You have to be passionate for it, because guess what? Believe it or not, I work twice amount as hours a week than I did in the Marine Corps. And it's a very laborsome job, but it's very rewarding, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Woo! Right on time.
All right, with that in mind, Mark, let me branch off that. So what would you say to a new YouTuber, fishing YouTuber that wants to start out and they're looking for some advice? What would you say to them?
So just like a brand new YouTuber who started their channel and they want advice.
Because we get a lot of questions.
That is a big question. It's a lot of, especially on my social medias like Instagram and Facebook mainly. But the best advice that I can give to you, learn how to talk to a camera. Watch a lot of other YouTubers in the niche market that you've applied yourself to. See how it is that they're doing. No need to reinvent the wheel. Who cares about everybody else that says, oh, you're copycatting so-and-so? If you know, it's not broke, don't fix it. Take that mentality. Man, timer is up. But yeah, watch what they do. Apply that towards your editing style, and it's going to work.
So this comment was from Curtis Medina of your
I know who the guy
Jetty
is.
video, your most viewed video. He says, watching him fight a fish was excruciating. What does he mean? What are you talking about?
All right, so I'm chuckling because to me that name, it just sticks out like a sore thumb. This guy's been very boisterous in the past to my channel, and hopefully he's watching, because at least he's going to get a response from me, because I never respond to the peanut gallery. They're not worth my time. And furthermore, I just want to keep the channel positive. But to Curtis Medina, I'm going to assume that you're referencing my son. And in case you haven't noticed, through the video itself, my son doesn't fish much. Bless you. He doesn't fish much. And he was just starting out whenever I was taking him out to the jetties. And if my children take an interest in going out there fishing and want to experience what it is that I do, my work, live a little bit of that, plus have fun, then I'm gonna be all in. I was teaching him the ins and outs of jetty fishing based off of the knowledge that I know. I may not be the most knowledgeable person, but I do know a little bit enough to catch fish to be able to present to y'all on YouTube, and y'all see me catch fish. So I'm lending my experience to him, and I mean, you can't really curb raw emotion, and that's what he was experiencing. He was super excited to catch a fish, to be able to reel in something so magnificent that has tons of power, to tell him otherwise, or to try to drag him down just because you feel so compelled, you feel so compelled to like be humorous or make fun of somebody else's inexperience. I don't know what I'm trying to get at, but yeah, don't knock somebody when they're trying to learn. Nobody knows everything, and every fisherman is different. So, I mean, I don't know what to honestly say to the guy, but my son is a learning, he's in a learning pattern. So Yeah.
He's a project, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Oh, this one's a question you probably get a lot. It's not that funny, but this is from Adriano Zilke from your Redfish Tandem Rig in Action Texas Guide Fishing. Where were you fishing at? It's a question you get a lot.
Yes, most definitely. And I
location?
assume that's going to be a question Nick always gets as well. Where are you fishing? That's the number one question that every fishing YouTuber probably gets. Well, where am I fishing? If you're interested, the short answer is if you're interested, and thanks for asking me the question or picking that one because it gets to segue into something that honestly earns me money, Patreon, which is a very touchy subject out there in the world of fishing YouTubers because it's become synonymous with spot burning amongst the so-called elite, if you will. People who believe that fishing like really great spots belongs to them or it's their spot. They put in all the blood, sweat, and tears to find that spot and everybody else should basically have to go through the same thing to do it. I approach it from a mindset of everybody deserves to have a great day on the water and nobody owns the water. For those of y'all that don't know, I am a fully licensed Texas kayak, like all water, whatever Texas calls it, all watercraft, like fishing guide, whatever it is. Anyhow, I have my guide license to fish from a kayak and take other people on the water. I share all my information, all the fishing videos. If you really want to know where am I fishing, go to Patreon. It's always linked at the bottom of my videos in the description. You can click on that link. If it's something for you, it's very reasonable, where it's like $5 a month. So there it is. That's my plug for Patreon, which earns me a big portion of my income to make this household run, make the channel run. The patrons are awesome. And everybody is not from here, the Houston area, which a lot of people don't get. There are people coming from as far as Oklahoma. Okay, the timer doesn't apply to this question because it's very important to me, and I'm finally gonna get off my chest what I feel. So people are coming from Oklahoma, from Denver, from California, from upstate, and like not upstate Texas, upstate like in the States, up north, I should say. They're coming from all over the place to visit, and while they visit, they want to experience a great day. They want to experience the joy of catching a redfish out there in the marsh, and this is an avenue to help them versus hiring a guide who is going to charge you about $300 on average for a full day of fishing in the marsh, something similar to what I do.
Some guys charge $800.
Yeah, some people charge $800
that's highway
just
robbery.
to get on their boats, and it's ridiculous. It's absurd. If it's for you, so let's just say this. I'm done with the question. Go to Patreon, read what it's about, read what I'm about, and then you make that decision for yourself. And if it's for you, then become a patron. If it's not for you, no harm, no foul. I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not doing anything that a guide doesn't do in disclosing locations, launch spots, all the information that I experience out there in the water. It's an experience that goes beyond YouTube. So if you're interested, go there, check it out. All right.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I've said my piece.
So fair enough. So basically the way I see it is what we're doing, bro, it's your guide license. You have
Yes.
a guide license.
Yes.
So technically you are guiding.
We are both fishing
Yeah,
guides.
you're-
Myself and Nick.
Yeah.
We are both fishing guides.
Which we don't really tell anyone, but
No.
now you guys know. What we do is we have clients, but they're on a different scale than what a normal guy does. And,
It's very affordable.
And people get mad at us. But if you think about it, we're doing the same thing as what they do, but we do it on a different level. We do it through social media.
Yes.
Now they might not understand because social media is still a new thing.
Yes.
But it is a way, an avenue for us to communicate and to give out information. Whereas if you just took out one person one by one, say you took out one person every single day for 365, you got 365 people that you told a spot you charge money for to make a living. I mean, we're doing it, but yeah, it's more of a bigger scale because we're on social media.
Yes.
I mean, I really don't
I'm
see any
surprised
difference.
nobody has thought of this
Yeah, it's,
before. And
I don't know. I mean, people will get mad because we come up with an innovative way. A lot of people that watch this are going to disagree.
yeah.
But you know, hey, it's working for us.
It is what it is.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we're making a living off it.
Yeah.
So what can you say, right?
for sure.
Okay, so with that in mind, since you're a guy,
Okay.
what does it take to go fishing with you for a day? This is from Robert Star 6996.
Robert, what does it take to go fishing with me? Man, I really want to be able to offer y'all the ability to go fishing with me. That's like another question that I get over and over again across all my social media outlets. When I'm ready, let me get maybe a few more seasons underneath my belt. Right now, I'm fishing inside my third season, being back here on the Texas Gulf Coast. Let me start to formulate patterns. Y'all do see me on YouTube have like tremendous success, and it's because I'm a student of the water right now. After a few more seasons, when I've like formulated patterns and I can constantly produce fish no matter what day it is, or just have like, I mean, nobody can honestly catch fish all the time that they go out. There's going to be a fluke day that you go out and you're baffled. The fish were there the day before and now they're not. But I want to get a few more seasons, at least 5 seasons underneath my belt, and maybe I will consider getting a tandem kayak or maybe a shallow water skiff to take someone out on the water and let them experience the joy of what I get to do on a daily, which is my job. When I can pattern the fish really well, and it's going to be a sure thing because trust me, I'm the guy that if I have a bad day on the water and I'm guiding you, I'm going to feel bad and want to refund you your money because I didn't put you on fish, because let's face it, that's my job. That's what I get paid to do. And if I can't do that to the best of my ability, well then, let's just say I'm not there yet. So when I get there, then I will announce to the world of YouTube, to include yourselves, that, hey, I am guiding on the water. I'm just not there yet. I'm not ready to do it. Look at that, on cue, man.
So let's talk about, this is not a comment, but I mean, it's something that a lot of people do ask us when we do see them on the water or at the launch spots. Do you fish for anyone? Who's your sponsors?
Great. That's a great one.
Are you loyal to anyone? Let's clear the air.
Okay, so here we go. 2 minutes. All right. I am loyal to my family. What I'm doing right now is my full-time job. Let's make no mistake about that. I have a household to run. I've got a mortgage to pay. I've got 2 children in college that needs to be put through college for higher education. I have a child that's in his sophomore year in high school, and it takes money. So if I can team up with a particular brand, which it's only honestly one brand so far that I'm earning money from, and that's BioBaits. I am partnered with them. You all have seen it. I try to be as upfront as I possibly can and let you know that, hey, so if you purchase these, then the channel is going to earn a commission. I do that with all my Amazon affiliate links that are in the description of my videos, because a lot of y'all want to know what it is that I'm using, and I let y'all know about that. So aside of that, I'm partnered with nobody. I'm kind of doing the lone wolf thing, and I'm treading water lightly, meaning that before I make a deal or an agreement with a particular company, I have to believe wholeheartedly in their product, in what they're doing. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to feed y'all a piece of BS. I believe that's wrong. It's not a good ethic to have. It's not a good trait to have, to just lie, like blatantly lie about something. So if you see me using a product, just know that I'm using the product for a particular reason. It's because it works. And it helps me to put fish in the boat, because at the end of the day, that's what I do. We couldn't do our job if we didn't put fish in the boat. So if you see me using something, it's not like I'm trying to switch out a lure and then put the hook in. I mean, so just know that if I partnered with someone, I will let you know. I make $0 with the companies that I work with, like Old Town. I wished I would, but then I couldn't be like, I would have to be biased towards them because my hand is in their pocket for money. And that's the reason why I've turned down any opportunities to work with a particular company, because I don't want to be silenced. I want to give y'all 100% like truth. And yeah, I have yet to work with other companies, but when I do, you'll know about it.
Okay, cool. That was a long-winded answer.
I know, man. That's freaking crazy. I told y'all I had the ability to talk forever.
All right. I guess my next question would be, let's make this the last question.
Okay.
Since we've already gone through a bunch of questions. So this is kind of towards me, okay? This is probably, you're not expecting this type of question. A lot of people say that I have ridden on your coattail.
Oh, okay.
Art Sangler is not who he is because of an MDLR. What do you have to say about that?
All right. So
just be honest.
To say something like that, that is taking away every bit of blood, sweat, and tears that my boy Nick has went through to build his channel to where it's at. For those of you that don't know, I followed Nick's YouTube channel for the better part of like 6 months, half a year of watching him post videos here in the greater Houston area. And after seeing his work ethic, his dedication to posting often, his editing skills, and everything else, I knew that I couldn't do this alone. If you want to grow in the world of YouTube, you take a look at every successful YouTuber, and they do a steady stream of collaborations with other YouTubers because those other YouTubers can garner an audience that I can't. We have different personalities when we do things such as today, right now, and we're collabing together. Like my audience, you all may like, hey, I don't know anything about Nick. Let me go check him out because Mark hangs out with him or fishes with him. Yeah, I've seen him in past videos. Let's see what he's about. That's basically what I do too. Nick has not ridden my coattails. When you work with each other, yes, you sometimes have an ability to influence one another's creativity, but there's nothing wrong with that. I think that we each in our own right are doing whatever we possibly can to continuously make it in this online creator world that we call YouTube. And we bring something different to the game. He has not ridden my coattails. If Nick couldn't offer anything to me, then I'm not going to go all in and fish with him. And I know that sounds kind of harsh,
no, but true.
But it's like, hey, what's in it for me?
Exactly.
Kind of thing. It starts off like that. Then it develops into a friendship. And then we see how like this tree can blossom or plant can blossom.
I mean, bottom line, like, okay, yeah. So yeah, that's a good answer. My side of it is, Mark has, I'm going to admit, Mark has influenced me a lot with kayak fishing. I've kayak fished in the past, but I haven't really gotten serious into it until I met Mark. So yeah, and on the flip side to it, I'm sure I've influenced him in other things as well.
I never would have weight fished.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Just,
or bank fish or anything like that.
Yeah.
I think we brought two different styles together, and in a way we've helped each other grow. I mean, I'm not full time. One day, hopefully, I will be full time. That's my goal and dream. But until then, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of videos that you can comb through my channel and you can see that actually Mark's not even in the videos.
Yeah.
I go out and fish if Mark can go fish. If not, no big deal. I will still go out and fish because I'm trying to build my channel. So, I mean, there's a lot of videos that we are fishing together, but there's a lot of videos we don't fish together, right?
Yeah.
So, and he might have a different agenda one day, and I'll say, hey, you want to go fish? He's like, nah, I got something else to do. Okay, cool, no problem. I'll do what I plan to do anyway. So.
All right, that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for making it this far into the video. Just know that I consider you my core audience, and without your love and support, I wouldn't be able to do what it is that I do, and that is create videos for y'all. I know this one was all about the ugly, at least it seems, but I'm kind of glad I got it off my chest. No need to worry because that's going to be the extent of it. I really want to give y'all straightforward positive vibes of fishing and things of that nature. So if you did enjoy this content, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about it, and then click that thumbs up button. For those of you not subscribed to the channel and you enjoyed it, then consider subscribing and also ringing the notification bell icon so that YouTube will let you know when I drop more videos. Until next time, tight lines, y'all.